Is it zoomed out?
Yeah. Okay. You want 0.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is it on?
Yep.
Okay. So, you see how it's starting to turn yellow along the edges? That means it's really hot. Also, you see the smoke is really hot. So, we'll turn it back on. So you don't want to go really, really ripping hot because these scallops aren't that big. The pan is gonna take out a lot of the moisture. So you just want to get it hot enough. Tilt the pan to wherever you're gonna drop it. Flip it over, and like your hand's gonna be really close to oil. So just be careful. So because this isn't a steak or something, we don't need to constantly be heating it. We can even drop it on no heat. Okay, like that. 1, tilt, 2, tilt, 3. So since I have 3, I'm putting it in 3 spots. If you have more, you would put it equally all around. So, like I said, you don't need to cook this aggressively fast or anything, okay? You don't even need to have the heat on because there's so much carryover and I'm only cooking 3 scallops. But just for the sake of it, I'll go back on low. Okay, you see the edges starting to brown? So, I'm gonna tilt it up and let oil go under, okay? Tilt up, let oil go under. Tilt up, let oil go under. So, if anything, there might actually be too much oil in this pan. So, remember, you can always fix things like this. If you put too much or too little or something, just work with it. Okay. So, you can see, we're basically frying the bottom of the scallop and constantly moving the oil around. Because if I just let it sit like that and let it sear, the oil might not make perfect contact with everything underneath. So, just kind of babysit each scallop by lifting it up and letting the oil completely go under it, then putting it back down on the oil. So at this point, you hear there's not a lot of hissing. You can even put all of them together because there's not a lot of heat being sucked out of the scallops. Okay, so it's looking nice and roasted. Now, keep in mind, if you tilt it too much, you're gonna deep fry the side of scallop and it won't look like a top-bottom sear. It'll just look like it's like brown on the edges. Okay, so swirl around. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Oh, beautifully roasted. Okay, so we go for it. So normally in a restaurant, if I have like a pan of like 16 or something, I'm not gonna go and flip all one, right? I'll tip them all to the edge like that, and then you would flip it over. You would kind of like flick it, and then you would just manually go back and flip any of them. Because theoretically, when you flip it, at least 8 of them should flip because nah. Okay, so we're not trying to get a good sear on the bottom too. We're just trying to get it to cook. Okay, so like that, you can poke it to see how tight it is. So these 2 little ones, these are done. Remember, we're not trying to color the bottom. We're just trying to color the top and get the bottom cooked enough. So this one's a little bit bigger. You guys only have, I did 3, but you guys only have 1 or 2. So you can babysit the scallop more that you can do. Forcefully cook each one as good as you can. You can use your finger, but if you use your spoon, you can also feel how hard it is. And that's like your indicator. Okay, so tilt back and then just pick it up and put it down. Okay, that's it. Video off.